Welcome back to your home garage. In this video, we're going to cover off all the key elements that go into your first spring interior cleaning. Now, we all know how difficult it is to keep your vehicle interior clean during the winter. So your first interior detail of the year usually takes a little bit longer. And we're going to be detailing this 2015 Volkswagen GTI. So let's take a closer look and see what we're dealing with. Is removing everything from the car, which includes all the garbage, anything that you want to keep, and even the floor mats. And when removing the mats, try to keep as much of the dirt on the mat as possible and not shake it in the car. It'll just make for an easier cleanup. So we have our vacuum ready, and today we'll start with the trunk area first. When vacuuming, always hold the accordion hose away from the vehicle. That way you don't cause any undue scratches to your paint while trying to clean the vehicle. And there was a lot of debris in the wheel well, so we just decided to remove the spare tire for a better cleaning, which also allowed us to inspect it for the spring and summer season. And with the floor mats out, this allowed us to shake them off and give them a thorough vacuuming. Then you'll want to scrub them with your cleaner and a soft bristle brush to further loosen the deeply embedded dirt. Followed by your power brush for a deeper clean. And finally your extractor to remove the final debris. So with the spare tire out, it's also a great opportunity to clean and detail it, which might be a little bit overboard, but it's already out, so why not? After scrubbing away the dirt, I'll then use my tire cleaner to get rid of the rest of the residue. Now, a trick with tires and knowing when they're clean is to keep cleaning and rinsing until the suds are white. If the suds are still brown, then the tire still has contaminants. And now I'll just apply a protectant to the tire, similar to the everyday tires on the vehicle. With the mats now complete, we can focus on vacuuming the car. Always start with the seats first and then move down to the carpet. When vacuuming the seats, make sure you push the bolsters and other areas of the seat so the vacuum can get all the debris out of the seams and crevices. And just make sure you vacuum all the hidden compartments. And use a brush with the vacuum to clean the vents. I always consider door jambs as part of the interior, so let's make sure we clean that with a rinse, contact wash, and bag under the pedals will help to keep the freshly vacuumed carpet cleaner as we scrub the pedals. Then just wipe them dry with a microfiber towel. Now spray the soiled carpet with a cleaner. And with a smaller rotary brush, power scrub the heavily soiled areas. And here's a quick look at the mats and trunk lid drying in the sun, along with the curing of the spare tire gel protectant. The cloth seats will get sprayed with a cleaning solution, and then the rotary brush will loosen a lot of the surface dirt. And this may take a few passes to remove the surface dirt, so just keep at it, as I like to try the least aggressive approach first and then work my way up to more powerful methods. And finally, the extractor to remove the deeply embedded dirt. Now onto doors, hard surfaces, and dashboard with your interior detailer. Next is all the interior glass. It's a lot easier to clean from the passenger seat. And with our increased use of hand sanitizer, we're just going to go ahead and clean and protect our leather steering wheel as petroleum-based products harm the leather. So we'll start with our cleaner and horsehair brush, then use a smaller brush for those harder to reach areas. With the microfiber cloth, you'll want to dab off all that residue, as wiping it with force would only rub it all back into the leather, and using a quality cleaner will take all the oily residue and shine off the steering wheel and bring it right back to its original matte finish. And lastly, we'll apply a leather coat on the steering wheel, which would dry and cure on its own. Curing time is about 2 hours to bond before regular use, and I would recommend that you repeat this process at least every 3 months for best results and durability. The only thing left is to put the spare tire back in its place. Now let's take a quick look at our spring interior detail. And make sure you help to keep this channel going by hitting that like button, of course sharing this video with a friend, and comment below as I reply to all. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time on your home garage.